taking off this spacer here. May use that at the far side, don't know yet. I've taken out this unit here. That'll take the brackets off the wall here now next. So just pop those two off. In the new case, the worktop is going to extend the whole way across. So you've got to pop off these tiles here. And what the usual thing is, when you're in the workshop, you always forget something without my bolster. So just tap these off gently. I just want to take off the one row. So I just go nice and gentle. I don't want to be a bull in the china shop. I need one of these guys. Just take them off nice and easy. Okay, and that's it. Now these ones here have to come off as well because the worktop is extending all the way across here. So I have to bang off these guys here as well because the unit is coming across, might be only coming across 20 mil, but for the sake of the line we'll just take it off for the moment. So these guys can come off also. If you have silicone sticking a tile at the corner there, just get it standing like, give it a score. That'll solve your problem. Just take it out of the position. Or I'll take the bond at the corner off, I should say. So just remove the bond at the corner with a standing knife. Take off your tiles. Now, so this is the new unit I've made up, and I've put on the back two legs out in the workshop. I put on the front two legs just now because I didn't know the distance back from the front edge to take the base front. I had to work off the old units. So in this case it's 35 mil. These then are set to 100, these are adjustable legs. So you've got the base onto the frame there and you allow that wing sit out over the gable to give it extra integrity for taking weight. And this is the leg, just slots in there. And then you've got an adjustable screw thread on it there. And these are set to 150. Normally speaking, they're set to 150. And normally, again, if I was doing a kitchen unit now, I would have a little gizmo, a little block made up that would be exactly 150 high. Then just sit it over that and just wind it up till I touched it, and that'll be faster. I'm only doing a couple here, so it doesn't matter. I just measure them. So I measure them to 150. If the floor happens to be uneven, then of course you can get down your hunkers and you can adjust them up or down just to take the level of the floor. So that's that guy. The only other thing that I have to take account of is this guy here, which is the cable for the hob and the oven. And so on the side here, which side is it? It's this side. I've just got to take a notch out and leave it to the electrician to do his thing. It's down 200, so I'll come down 200 from the top here and I'll just put a line on it there, a couple of lines there. Always give enough space for the cable, don't ever have it pinched or tight. So if you want to scribe a line, just using your fingers, here's a little tip. Just put your fingers down on the board like that and just pull along and you'll get a nice clean line along it there that will be parallel if you haven't got a tri-square or a combination square. Now, this is your combination square. You can use him to do the lines inwards or you can just guess them. It's never going to be seen. So get me jigsaw and nip them two out. So that's that guy. When you're outfitting or when you're in, it doesn't matter what you're doing, always make sure you have good old edges and chisels and edges on your saw blades when you come out, so it's not going to be frustrating for you. Now one of my legs there seems to be a bit high for the moment. I'll leave it alone and I'll just push this guy into position. Now I can see there he's a bit high in the front. So all I do is adjust the legs downward and drop them guys down. It's a smidgen more. I'll check my level there. Okay, it's still a bit high. Down a fraction. So you get the gist of what I'm doing here. Now, so you get the gist of what I'm at there. And just make sure that any of the legs, when there's none of them sitting off the floor, that they actually touch the floor. Because sometimes people will be putting granite tops on top of the units, so they're going to take a fair load. Now, you'll always level in one direction, and you will most certainly level in the other direction as well. So front to back. Now that's sweet as a nut. That's just lucky first time there. But you'll always know when the legs aren't rocking that it's actually hunky dory. Now, I'll just check the back there, make sure I'm sitting across it there, I'm good. Across the top there, I'm good. So I'm happy with that now. So those units can be screwed together now, that's the next port of call. That's that guy. I'm just going to check my measurements now and slot in the other one and just come back. I've put this unit, this particular one, will be back in situ over here. Now, I can line all them up, but what I've got to ensure is, what I'm trying to get now is the symmetry between the bottom and the top there, so that when the hop sits in position, that the actual hood is directly over it, that they're not offset, left or right, whichever the case may be. So I want to get it in line as much as possible. I am not going to alter this obviously, but I can alter this one and take it across. So I'm just going to line up then, and we'll come back on camera then and we'll look at it when these are screwed together and we're ready to cut in the hob there as well. So just for the moment, take a break,